Before we start the episode today, I want to take the opportunity to send a massive thank you to Fabian. So for those who have not noticed, we have some new and awesome channel art for the channel, and it is absolutely fantastic. You should see it in the background right now, and this is all thanks to Fabian. I got an email yesterday from him saying that in his free time he's been doing some channel art, and if I would like to use it, then I could, and I'm more than welcome to do so. And Fabian, I am definitely going to use this. This is absolutely amazing. I've never received any channel art from anybody before, so this is kind of a new thing for me. It's the very first time that someone, out of the goodness of their heart and with their free time, has sent me such an awesome piece of work. And I really can't stress how amazing it is. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that mushroom. I just want to eat it, man. I just want to eat it and then play CK3 and Imperator all day as high as a freaking kite, man. It is brilliant. So Fabian, one big thank you to you, my man. And now let's get back into the episode. Welcome back, Stoner Squad, and welcome to all those new to the channel. My name is DanIsStoned, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator going for the Kingdom of David achievement as Judea. So in the last episode, I can't exactly remember what happened. I think we won the war against the Antiquity Kingdom with the help of the Egyptians. Or that might have been in the first episode, I can't exactly remember. I didn't really look before starting recording, to be honest, so I'm kind of going blind here. But one of the two happened. Either we won the first war against the Antiquity Kingdom with the help of the Egyptians, or that was in the first one. In the second one, not really much went on, apart from Egypt basically breaking our alliance and threatening to murder us every 5 seconds. But in this episode, what we need to do now is go to war against Nabataea. Why Nabataea, might you ask? Well, Egypt have declared war against Nabataea for take the Sinai, which is kind of this part over here. It's got to be what's left here. We are going to try and take advantage of this as well and try and attack these as fast as possible as well, because I want to take land before Egypt get it. The more land we have, the more gold we have, the more potential for troops we have, and a lot of other stuff. So we're definitely going to do it because it puts us in a better situation. So without any further ado, we have got the claim. I'm not going to call in my friends because I don't really have many, and the friend that I do have doesn't want to join because he's already at war, he's got bad stability, war exhaustion, military access, all that shit. So yeah, he's not going to come, but it doesn't really matter. We've got our troops placed where we want them to be. So now it's just a question of kind of marching in over here and trying to occupy every single, well, as much land as we possibly can occupy. I split the armies up into two groups with two different generals because, again, we just really want to occupy as much as we can and as fast as we can. So that is the reason why here. Right, let's keep rolling. So we won that little battle here. Of course, there's not many men there, so it's not really that hard. So I've occupied this. Let's quickly go and get this fort. This border fort is going to be pretty vital, I think. Because once we manage to take this fort, it's also going to be able to block them a little bit. And I'm hoping that maybe getting another fort, maybe on the hills here, would be pretty decent. Just to kind of have 1, 2, 3. And it blocks any Egyptian advance, so that is something we're going to be thinking of doing. The Egyptian forces are here, but that's... I know they're Nabataean forces. Not the Egyptian, sorry. We've got commercial ventures, so we do have another trade route, which is cool. And that was to do with the religion, I think. Every time we click that, we get an extra province. That is so powerful. I can't stress how powerful that is, because that's just going to enable us to get as many trade routes as we can. That is awesome. And of course, the more trade routes we have, the more gold we make, and the more gold we make, the better off we are. And get spices, we can, and I'm going to get some spices here for extra citizen output, and because extra citizen output means more tech points equals quicker going through the research levels, and also the spices is a high valuable trade good. I think it's 0.45, so it's one of the most valuable ones there is there. What's he doing? Is he going this way? He is. Oh no, he's still occupying. Should I go and deal with this guy? I think we should. Oh no, it's not. He's on Egyptian land, so I can't do anything just yet. So now we're just going to wait this way here. We'll just wait to see what happens. He is now going to go on our land, so I might actually go and get him at some point. Oh no, he's going to go and try and go on our fort, I think. Oh no, he's not. He's trying to occupy this. Well, whatever. He can occupy it all he wants. It's not much of a problem. A loyal subject. So our ruler's efforts to influence Elisheba Manali are well underway. In jovial mood, Elisheba approached Adonis Simon, suggesting that a formal declaration of her loyalty to the court would be a fine way of showing our appreciation. Ooh, again, 54 political influence for 10 stability. I think it's worth it. We're going to take the stab hit here. And I'm going to get the 54 political influence because it would enable us to pretty much get another provincial investment somewhere. Or spend the points on something else. I don't know what exactly yet. Yeah, he's going to try and occupy this. Oh, no, he's not. He's ran off. He's just occupied some of our lands and ran off. Anyway, Scholar of the Divine. Simon the First Zadokite has by all accounts remained a Scholar of the Divine for much of his life. Has he? Well, he is, yeah, he's got a lot of zeal. It caused some embarrassment, therefore, when it was discovered extorting a local temple to an egregiously unreasonable degree. Ooh, gain 10 corruption for 66 political influence, so I lose loyalty for 33. Do I have anything that gets rid of corruption here? Not really. What is our monthly corruption? Doesn't go down. So I'm going to go a slap on the wrist. We gain a little bit more political... Well, we gain a little bit less, but we only lose loyalty. I don't want any corruption, really. I don't really like corruption. I actually hate corruption, so that is why. Anyway, it's a shame that they killed a pop each there, but I think the gains in territory will far outweigh what we have lost there. So at 7% here, 42% here. Hopefully that's going to go pretty quickly. I'd like to rush and occupy this down here quickly as possible. Or should I? No, nah, I'm not really... I don't really want that. This Elath is going to be what we want here. We're definitely going to go and try and get that as fast as possible. We have got the fort here. I can't really move further forward because this fort is stopping me from moving. So we really need to take this as quickly as possible. 28%, and then we can probably hopefully rush down to this here. I really want this province as well. That is occupied by Egypt. Damn, that means he's moving this way. That's not cool. That's not cool. Yes, that siege has been won. That's great. Now we're force marching all the way down here now and hopefully get there quickly. You guys are going to force march into Elath there. Ah, damn, that's been occupied by Egypt as well. You bastard. Well, let's go here and occupy the rest of this stuff now, before Egypt actually tries to do this. He won't be able to take it anyway. If we actually finish this off quicker, we should be able to take what we need. Alright, we've got that. Come on, I want the province capitals, which is the most important stuff to take. And all this land is vitally important as well. Come on, come on, come on. The quicker we can finish the war, the better. What is the war score for Egypt between them? Plus 26. We're plus 38. What is it for? We've declared war for this, haven't we? So we've got the ticking war score. Yeah, we've got the ticking war score of Take Perea, which is really good stuff. So now we've got that. You've occupied this. I want this port. We have that. What if I was to peace out? What could we take? I could take this, this. Pretty closely. I have his capital as well, which is the best thing. And then, of course, I would like all this, but we're on negative 13 reasons away, so we're going to have to try and occupy as much land as we can here. Let's trade honey, no problem. I'll happily trade off honey with you guys. It's really not a problem. What's he doing? He's sieging... He's trying to siege down our land here. That's not going to work. That's really not going to work, dude. That's more. We'll take this. We'll take this. We'll try to take everything here as much as we can. They're all on force march, which is great. Who occupied that? Oh, Lihan occupied it. You bastards, they beat me to it. But I got to there first, which is good. Right, come on. The quicker we can peace out, the better. We just need some more land. Relicto, we won the fight. That is good. We have occupied this. I am going to force march you guys all the way down here. We should get there before they do. What about now? Yes, I can take all this. This is exactly what we wanted. I don't want any more. We gain 20 aggressive expansion, but I don't give a crap. We get this land. It's vitally important. It gives us more room. Well, it gives us more economic leverage. So we'll definitely take it. 20 aggressive expansion for that? Yeah, why not? Why freaking not? Oh, crap. Oh, no, that is colonizable since we killed it. Okay, I thought I missed taking that. But no, it's colonizable, which is interesting. But yeah, that's cool. That's good, that's good, that's good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to move the soldiers all the way back up north here. Now we have a lot more land. We need a governor, and hopefully we have someone decent. Province commerce, local citizen happiness, and local freeman happiness. Local research points. Local fort defense. We're going to want that. Local fort defense. That is good. That's exactly what we want. What is the culture? The culture is of our culture group, by the way. So we could do with changing the religion, I think, first. So maybe we should probably swap this to religious conversion. I guess. Which we will do. We'll swap it to religious conversion, and we'll swap this to religious conversion as well. Now, we are losing loyalty down here. Why? Yeah, because the Pops are really pissed, and they obviously don't really like us. But that's normal, since we have invaded their territories. This is not a city yet, but it can be. And I really would like a city down there. Is there any other cities here? Well, here's a city at the moment. So, for the time being, we'll put the province capital over here. Okay. I'm going to keep that fort. We're going to keep that fort. Do I have a fort down here? No, but I could do with a fort. Actually, no, because... What could I do with a fort there? We'll see at the end how much gold we make. Here we need to move the city around. I would like to put it on somewhere central. Like, here's pretty good, but I don't want to get rid of the livestock, so I'll probably pop it here, but I don't really need to put it anywhere for the moment. It's just going to cost us loyalty, and I can't really afford to lose any more here. So we're going to leave that there. All that is good. All that is well. We've got the whole province here now, which is fantastic news. But we are going to go for a different fort here. Because they can actually move through here, and I don't want that to happen. How much would it cost? 82 gold. But I think it's worth it. If it just slows them down a little bit, then it is more than worth it. So we're going to do that. We now make 3.98 gold. But then again, we're not making our maximum because the pops are pretty pissed. So that is normal. I'm quite happy with that. So let's move them all back. Get them all back up. And we now have a lot more land, which is a lot better than it was before. Loyalty's going down, we know. The pops are not happy. But then that's obvious. Who's our best commander here out of the two? So we keep the best commander. You're the best commander, so you're going to be fired. I'll quickly dismiss you. The two forces will join forces up here. I can ransom somebody. How much would you want to... Yeah, I'm not ransoming him for that gold. No way. Not going to happen, dude. It can't happen. It's definitely not going to happen. Okay, they really hate us now, these guys do. They really, really hate us. Egypt freaking detests us. Detest is the proper word. But we are making more gold, so at least that is something that is good to know. Oh, you're disloyal? I'm going to have to bribe you a bit then. There we go. So there's a disloyalty problem gone. You're now here, off force march. Do I need more men? I could probably... Oh, we're making a lot more gold now. How come? Oh no, that's the last balance. Be because I was looting stuff? Probably because we were looting. It could be that. But what we should do here now is definitely probably bang on another entice business investments. Yeah, we'll entice more business investments. We need to get as many trade routes as possible. More trade routes equals more gold. More gold is pretty good. Here I could probably change the composition of the army pretty soon. Anyway, bungling burglar. So in the dead of night, Onyas Manale scaled the walls of the abode belonging to Simon Zadokite. What he failed to recognise perhaps was that Simon himself was indulging in a late night wine tasting session. So he lost health. Oh well. Poor guy. Unfortunate for you. What's happening? Starving pops. Where? Yeah, it's normal. They don't really have much food left. But it will change. Now we are losing a lot of loyalty here. Well, the conversion rate is happening pretty quickly. 2 years it will take to convert one pop. That's not bad. I was expecting a lot worse. But let's wait till the end of the month, and then we'll probably I'll probably get rid of this light infantry and I'll assign them on governor duty, and we'll probably try and get some better type of units. I'll be very tempted to do so. But then again, we are making a fair amount of gold here. I could disassign this leader, and I could just quickly assign the troops onto governor control just to get the unrest down and stop the actual province being disloyal. That could be an option. When could I get rid of this guy? 25th of December 460. So at the end of the year, we could actually get rid of this guy. And we could definitely do something. What are Egypt planning? I don't know, but I don't like it. Oh crap, I got rid of the... What did I get rid of? Was it legitimacy? Yeah, it was a legitimacy thing, wasn't it? Oh well, doesn't matter. What about you guys? The Antigonids, they still freaking hate me. They do hate me a lot. Seleucids still don't really like me. Macedon, outside our Diplo range. Dositheus Iscariot died, poor guy. What about you, Thrace? They really hate me. Why does everybody freaking hate me? Pontus, don't really like me. Basically, nobody likes us, but then again, we do have a lot of aggressive expansion, so I should probably change this diplomacy stance in order to get it down. So let's go for the appeasing stance here. It does get our aggressive expansion decay down, so we should be losing a little bit more. Yeah, we are losing a little bit more. Commercial ventures, great news. We have another trade route in our capital, and we are going to be trying to import something that costs a lot. Extra spices would be cool. Definitely a surplus of spices. We have enough food. So let's get a surplus of spices. It gives us extra 3% to our national citizen output, which means we'll make a little bit more tech. And of course now we should make a little bit more gold. 4.65. That's a lot better than it was before. So now it's a question of maybe pretty much waiting now to develop and then strike Egypt when we can strike them. At the moment, they really, really hate us. And I'm really worried that they will probably try to attack us. Can I go for some tech? I am going to go for Grand Temples here for the pot conversion speed. I think. Yes, we'll go for the pot conversion speed. I know we're saving in case we need to hire mercs, but the pot conversion speed down here is going to be incredibly useful. And the quicker we can actually convert the pots to our religion, the better it will be, and the less unrest we shall have. Anyway, dynastic desperation. It has reached our ears that Onias Zadokite and a child and heir, of Adonis Simon has started to develop a jealous, hateful view of his half-sister, Zifra Zadokite. The rivalry seems to stem from Onias' worries that children of the more recent marriage will be favoured, removing his chances to inherit. But you're like 2. How can you hate your half-sister who's 2? What do I do? We'll attempt to assassinate her. I don't want to imprison you. Onias is my boy and is the heir. I'll carefully move you away. I want to keep the daughter because we might be able to use her for marriage. Anyway, we gain loving, which gives us max strength +1 plus extra charisma and more diplo relations. That's pretty cool. Let's prove our... We're quite popular, so let's prove our legitimacy here. Of course, proving legitimacy will help. What we're going to do here is we're going to do a neat little thing. I'm going to get the light troops here, and I'm going to detach them. I'm going to hand them over to the governor down here. Just because I want to keep the... Yeah, I just want to keep everything... Keep the unrest down. So it's quite high here, and loyalty is going down pretty quickly. And I don't want any rebellion problems, because if we have any rebellion issues, then of course, yeah, Egypt will probably take up on that and strike. Same, I'll disband the leader here and assign it to the king instead, just to get the unrest down, I think, temporarily. That is the best thing to do. They still don't like us. They have a lot of gold there. Why? How can they stockpile so much? But they do make 28 gold per freaking month. We make a whopping 4. The difference is, like, massive. You I will dismiss. Then I'll assign to the king, or to the governor. This should get the unrest down, and then potentially get it down over here. A little bit, but not much. Oh, 0.03 now, so it's pretty much steadied the ship there. So an icon wants stone, no problem. I'll happily trade with you guys. It's like more than, like, not a problem. You're more than welcome. Here we'll assign to the region. Okay. I've got another fort being built there. We've got a fort being built here. I don't really need any down here, to be honest, just yet. It's going to cost us too much gold to keep them anyway. Now we're making 5.12 something, which is a lot better than we were making before. How much do these cost? 1.39. So basically 6 light infantry units could make us maybe 2 heavy infantry units. What do you want? They want dates, no problem. I'll trade as much stuff with you guys as possible. But we need more manpower. We need more manpower. And I am going to get some heavy infantry now, I think. I think heavy infantry would be a good thing to do. I probably should have got... I don't know, I probably should... I mean, in order to outflank the enemy, we're going to need more troops than them. That is not going to be possible, I think, to start off with. I really don't know. I don't know yet. I'm going to think about it. I don't really know what I want to build just yet. I'm trying to kind of think about what needs to be done. So you're still fighting, which is good. How's the war going? So he's actually winning at the moment. Oh, a bountiful harvest. Yes, please. We gain 90 gold. Thank you very much, my friend. That is exactly what we needed. And we could probably go for... What do we want? I would like the Fustuarum, but I think we should try to speed ahead in tech. So what we're going to do is, what about the build cost? What is our finesse at the moment? 5, what of our wives? 9. That reduces build cost a fair bit. How much would it cost to build some of these? 41, 41. Well, I suppose we should get some buildings. Academy Lib in the main city, in the capital, and we'll do it for the same. We'll do it for the other cities as well. I think for the moment we'll pop them where we need them to be. In the most populated cities, do we have a pop map mode? We do. So we've got a city there. This is a pretty populous city. So we'll go for Lib and one of them there as well. I know I said I was saving the gold for mercs, but I still think that we need to really much get as many tech points as possible. Try to speed things up. People are migrating to this place, so here's a good location to build them as well. I'm quite happy with that. We are making 5.79 per month, so it's not all doom and gloom. Here the loyalty's going up now thanks to them units, which is absolutely fantastic. Hopefully we can get some more manpower. We need more manpower. Maybe get a couple of like manpower pubs. Maybe go for some barracks, but it costs too much gold to build. The amount of gold it costs is insane. Like 90 something gold. These guys still hate us. Hopefully you'll die, and maybe the next person will be less of an idiot. Well, that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Yeah, he really hates us. Different rank, competing power. Different religion. And he's getting his ass whacked. He's getting proper handed to him. Armenia hate us, but we might as well try and improve some opinion with everybody around us. I mean, there's got to be some people that want us as a friend. Maybe Pontus would be good. Let's improve opinions slightly with Pontus. Pretty close to getting them as a friend. -1 reasons. Macedon, I doubt it. Well, we can't even... We're out of Diplo range for them. Thrace would be nice, but that is not possible as well. Like, really not possible. Where am I building? I know I'm building... is it over here? I am building one of them. Let's go for a Lib there. No, I've already got one there, haven't I? So where was I building the other building? That was quick. They've already been built? That was insanely fast. How fast did that... Wow. Again, we need more points, so we need to really get up for the tech levels here. What about you? Are you a miner? You're the Manali family. How many positions do the Manalis have? 3 out of 2, so I can swap you and gain an extra 10% boost. Which I am going to do. Because 10% is still 10%, and 10% is better than nothing. What next? Settle Perea. I need 3 or more cities in Perea. What does it give us? I need to develop it. Get a free province investment. Now supply it. What about making gains? Well, that is Egypt that's got that, so that's so not going to happen in the matter of Palestine. Now I'm up to 5,000 manpower, and I reckon we could get some more units. Do I want more stability for political influence? No, I don't, because we don't have enough political influence, precisely. Now we are making 5.7 something. So let's go and get some units. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? probably want to get some heavy infantry. How many can I make? We make 5.77. So I reckon I could go for maybe 3 units. And that trades some more. That's good. So I can go for 3 units. Let's go for 3 units. Okay, of heavy infantry. So we don't use all of our manpower. So I don't want to make Egypt think that, oh look, he's got no manpower, so we can actually kill this guy. Well, hopefully, yeah, that's not what I want. You, I can nearly ally you. Oh, you've broken your alliance with Egypt? That's interesting. How many relations do we have? We can have 4. And I only have 1. I would like more friends. I really would. And I doubt that I could ally anybody else around here. They're outside our range. Sparta are in our range, but... I mean, come on. What could they do? Not like them that's going to do anything. We can go for Pontus. But they're now only allied with... They're not allied with... Yeah, these both hate each other. They've got claims on each other now, so it's basically choosing which one to ally. Seleucids, still no hope of that happening. How long is that war going on for? Jesus Christ. I would like to strike. I mean, I've got claims. But yeah, it's just suicidal if we actually do that. Cappadocia, they're allied. Oh, they're independent, but allied to the fridge. Yeah, I'm going to improve opinion with them. I might be able to get Cappadocia on our side. I mean, just alliances to just stop Egypt from being a total douchebag. These are outside our Diplo range. Let's have a look. What's the Diplo range for you guys? They are trading with us, but they're just outside our Diplo. Oh, we're so damn close. Because Kush would help us. I'm pretty sure it would be a good thing. So, let's go and see what we can get tech-wise. Is there anything here? I don't know if there's anything under that, though. Is there any way I can see? If I go into the ledger, or the... Yeah, the ledger, inventions... Yeah, it doesn't tell us what's before, though. So I don't really know, to be honest. That is the problem. I'm still making enough there to probably get another unit of horse archers, to be fair. Let's not. What should I get now? Maybe... No, we're going to wait a little bit longer. We need to wait. I need to get more manpower. I don't want to go down too low. It's risky. It's really risky. How long is this going on for? We've got another 3 years and I can get another province investment, which would be great. What does this give us? 10 religious advances progress, and this one gives us 5 pops in our territory to assimilate into our culture. If they want to trade, that will take glass from us, but that is fine, my boy. Oh, and we've got the fort done there. That's great. That is really good news because now that just actually blocks this front and this fort. No, they can't really get us. So if we wanted to kind of fall back and hide behind our forts for a little while, we could potentially do so. You still hate us, but that's because we've been insulted. Minister of Excellence. So Gadash Nzat, in a fine display of financial acumen, has made significant alterations to the national budget. We should expect to see much better revenue this year. Yeah, we'll go for the extra national tax here plus 10%. There we go, up to 523 now per month, so that's pretty neat. Anyway, heated debates in the court are not uncommon, especially when there are so many prominent members of society involved. Lately, a wave of xenophobia has swept across Judea. That's a bit ironic, isn't it, considering what these guys have been through in the not-so-distant past, resulting in foreign values being regarded with distrust. So, turn the other cheek. Or... Well, Nahant is practically Galician. You want to start seeing him as a rival? Not really. I'm just going to turn the other cheek. I'm not really bothered. You don't have any positions, so you're not really that much of a problem. So now we should be a little bit better tech-wise, but 70%. It's still not enough, though. I still want more. And a lot more. I mean, like, a lot more. So what we are going to do is trying to get, obviously, more nobles and more citizens and more all the kind of cool and juicy stuff. Wow, this is already all Jewish nearly? Are you kidding me? How fast was that? And of course the unrest there has completely gone away, thanks to that. This is all kind of... This is all Hebrew. So maybe here we could probably change the policy as well. Just to probably get... Oh, it is already got... Oh, it's already changed the policy. We already changed it. That's pretty cool. Oh, well, I didn't know that, but at least we don't need to change anything, which is rather good. I just need, again, more manpower. That's really all we need. Is there any way... What about our culture? Is there anything we can do here? To these Phoenician pops? I could found a colony and increase pop assimilation speed. That would be cool. And we could get rid of the pesky Phoenician pops and turn them into Hebrew pops. Same for the Nabataeans. Maybe for the Nabataeans we could do something. Because there are a lot of Nabataean pops. So... I mean, how fast are these Nabataeans integrating? Dominant culture is not integrated culture. Yeah, that's normal. But I don't want to integrate them. Or do I want to integrate them and then assimilate them and then demote them? Maybe. Is that a possible thing we could do? I'm still kind of figuring out what to do with these different things here. Right to enter legal contract. Protection against torture. Right to lead. I still think found colony. So if we do that, Aramora gains a colony. Where is that? Let's search it. I don't know where that is. Well, that is down here. So this gains colony, but what about all the other places? And it loses to and Hebrew pops will be sent to found a colony in Nabataean territory. So basically we send Hebrew pops from other places in here. I don't think we know. I don't think we need to do that because I think only the pop assimilation speed is only for the actual area it's in. I think. But what if I was to grant them noble rights? No, we don't want that. No. I'll wait and see once all of this is actually been converted. Then we'll probably see what I can do afterwards. But for the moment, we wait. For the moment, we wait and see what happens. We need to keep an eye out what goes on with everything. Do you still like each other? No, you still hate each other. Both of you do. I was improving opinion with Cappadocia. Negative 18 for them now. The Lucids are negative 88. Armenia are negative 63. Maca, they're out of distance. They're also out of distance. I really, really want to know. I don't know if there's anything behind this. I really don't. I don't want to risk it. We need the gold for other things. And I'll probably just look offline, actually. I'll look at the inventions and I'll figure out what's there. I honestly cannot remember. And what we got here, this is another decent city with quite a few pops. Which we are converting. Which is good. So, what's going on here? Well, I suppose we could go for a... You know what? No, not there yet. I'll just develop the lands we have got first over here. Oh, I need to move... I haven't got a city here in this province? I haven't. We're going to need one. We need to build one over here. Definitely in Memphis there. On the hills. It'll be a good city to have. And we can fortify the crap out of it, which would be pretty cool. Let's see where else we could build stuff. So, in the capital here, we could also probably go for something else. But... we'll go for this one here. We'll go for the Lib. We'll try and get some more nobles in. In Time Devotion, we gain a little bit of stability, which is pretty nice. And I think on that, I'm going to end the episode here, people. Not a bad one. We had another pretty decent war, so that's more land for us. Of course, more land is more economic might. We are still in a precarious position. We do have, of course, the Antigonid Kingdom that pretty much hates us. They're at war with Macedon again. They're just basically constantly fighting. And then we have Egypt as well, who I don't really know what their plan is. They're not planning to kill me just yet, but I know it will come at some point. when that is a totally different matter. But we need to kind of figure out how to get away around this. I think the best thing would be to probably tech the crap up and try and get as much military experience as we can. Maybe go for a couple of these different, kind of, how to put it, these different kind of traditions. But what to go down, I don't really know, to be honest. Maybe this side, because it gives us heavy infantry offense at some point, and heavy infantry cost. But I'm very tempted just to keep it, to stockpile the military experience, to get the extra morale bonus to troops. But I'm going to give it a good think. Anyway, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more Imperator content, also consider subscribing to the channel. And with that said and done, thanks again for being here, people. And I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.